est au Supermeet, au salon qui précède le Supermeet. Et on se promène dans les booths et on a rencontré nos copains de mLogic. mLogic, c'est une des compagnies qui a sauté dans le train Thunderbolt, dans les premiers wagons qu'on a vus. En fait, ils ont offert des boîtiers d'expansion Thunderbolt il y a 2 ans. Et là, ils viennent de sortir leur nouveau boîtier Thunderbolt 2. Donc, on est avec Roger et on va parler des nouvelles offres qu'ils ont en Thunderbolt 2. So, hi Roger.
Hi.
Hi. So you're here to present some new products you have. So we've seen your the first box,
yes,
expansion box you had, but now you have some new Thunderbolt 2 expansion.
So when we last met, we had a Thunderbolt 1 expansion chassis, very identically outside, same. But now we have a Thunderbolt 2 capability inside. So this demo is showing the new, we call it the mLink 2, and inside this box is the Red Rocket from Red Digital, and we're just showing Red Cine X, and nice, much more bandwidth, which is great.
Yes.
You always want that. So we're also showing the world's first Thunderbolt LTO drive. So these drives are normally, they're SAS native, but we've made the technology so we've turned the SAS into a Thunderbolt connection. So it makes it very simple. Now you can just plug it into an iMac, a new Mac Pro, what have you, anything with a Thunderbolt connection.
And it's easily swappable between machines too, since it's Thunderbolt.
Certainly, absolutely, yeah. So it's nice because, let me just change this. You can see that the tape actually mounts like a hard disk. Okay. Using the LTFS file system, so you can actually just drag and drop as if it were a tape, a hard drive.
It does that natively with Mac OS, or you got to add some drivers?
This is the tape drive in there is from IBM. So IBM provides this LTFS driver, which lets it mount like a disk. So you can certainly just drag your content as if it were a hard drive.
Yeah.
However, we would recommend putting a piece of software in between to manage that process.
Manage libraries and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're showing Imagine Products pre-roll post, which is a very, very simple software. You simply find your content. These happen to be just red files. And you just hit go, basically. Sorry. That's it. So what it's going to do is it goes to the next part of the tape, finds where it wants to lay it down, and it'll then just stream at the full bandwidth, which is about 200 megabytes per second.
Okay. So does it keep a local database of what's on each drive?
The software does that.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So you can do search and say, I want this clip. Say, please add tape number 5, and I'll go and seek it.
Exactly, exactly.
Excellent.
So yeah, it's great because, you know, as you might know, the LTO tape cartridges are good for 30 years.
Yeah.
So it's a much better idea to back up or archive your data to this type of a system as opposed to just keeping G drives or LaC drives on the shelf.
Yeah.
So that's what
and
we're doing.
It's LTO, what, 6?
LTO 6, so the latest and greatest. Yeah. So each cartridge is 2.5 terabytes, roughly $70 US. So it's actually the cheapest media there is per terabyte out there, and the safest.
Yeah, absolutely. You can leave it. You can be confident and leave it on the shelf for a couple of years and come back to it and make sure that you can retrieve your footage.
Exactly. That's exactly what. Right. Yeah.
Cool. And what's the price point of each of these devices?
So the Thunderbolt LTO. The expansion chassis with Thunderbolt 2 is $499 US, and the LTO with Thunderbolt is $3,599 list price.
Okay. And they both have 2 Thunderbolt ports back to back, so you can piggyback them.
Daisy chain.
Okay.
One last thing about the tape is there's also a SAS pass-through port. So if you had another SAS tape drive, you can actually chain it to our Thunderbolt drive, and you can do simultaneous copies if that's something you want to do. Or you can put your G-Tech SAS RAID on there. So that's kind of a cool thing too.
So you could do some like dual copies to have 2 libraries, or do some near online, or stuff like that.
And the software will allow you to copy to multiple tapes or tapes and hard drives, you know, whatever you're looking to do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you for that. These look like amazing products.
Cool. Thanks very much.
Thanks. Alors, on vient de voir qu'il y a 2 nouveaux produits Thunderbolt. Donc, un premier boîtier qui nous permet de mettre une carte, comme ici une Red Rocket, il y a 2 ports Thunderbolt à l'arrière, puis c'est beaucoup plus rapide que l'autre version parce que maintenant c'est du Thunderbolt 2. Et on a le nouveau boîtier qui nous permet de mettre en fait, qui vient avec un LTO6 à l'intérieur, qui est un format d'archivage sur ruban. Puis c'est très efficace parce qu'en fait, le ruban permet de garder ses médias pendant au moins 30 ans, garantie 30 ans. Et puis c'est juste 70 $ pour 2,5 TB pour un format vraiment safe. Donc, mLogic nous offre ça pour très bon prix sur le marché. Donc, on va essayer ça bientôt. Merci.